Good evening and welcome to Long Eaton on the Saturday the 11th of June. Just about to get underway, it's Heat 1. Peter McCrudden to lead them off. John Anker's on the outside. And coming to start as orders now. And the green flag goes down, they're away. It doesn't look too greasy tonight, does the track? It looks just fine. Lisa Harter loses it almost. Anyway, now as we come down to the first corner, it's Peter McCrudden in the lead as 140 goes out slightly wide there. It's Peter McCrudden, John Ankers, Andy Jacklin in third place, Dave Willis fourth, Richard Knight sixth. Richard Mason gets spun out there. Keith Chambers gets spun out as well. There's a car backwards on the back straight there, Ford 88, and it's still Peter McCrudden in the lead. McCrudden from Ankers. And Paul Lowe goes into the fence over there. Frankie Wayman there and his new shell machine. Let's see how this one goes tonight. Anyway, as we come battling into the corner now. Oh, we got a car at a fence over there. Andy Jacklin. 137. He seems okay. Oh, we got the. Looks like the yellows are coming out. As it is though, it's Peter McCrudden goes around the back of Richard Mason and loses the lead to John Ankers. So it's John Ankers now in the lead. John Ankers and Peter McCrudden. It looks like Worth Walls in third place and the Wave Euros are out. Andy Jacklin looks to be a bit shook up over there. Andy Jacklin is out of his car, so it doesn't seem to be too badly injured. So as soon as he gets his car out of the way, the race will restart. It's either John Ankers or Peter McCrudden in the lead. The cars are back again on the wave yellows. John Ankers is leading, Peter McCrudden second, Wilf Wars third. And the pace begins to pick up again, and they're off. And the cars again battle into the third and fourth turns. Wayman goes out slightly wide, as does Richard Johnson. And Peter McCrudden's gone missing down there at the bottom end. But it's John Ankers, a good lead there. Car rejoins over there, looks like Paul Harrison. And one of the cars absolutely spreading dust over there. But it's John Ankers in the lead from, looks like Wilf Warnes in second. And Rob Cowley up into third. And Peter McCrudden losing a bit down there. Richard Mason pulls off. But Wilf Warnes has now taken the lead from John Ankers, and Cowley is challenging Ankers also. As is Les Spencer. It's like the first of the Reds is Kev Smith in number 64. But it's 91, Wilf Walls in the lead. Cowley second. John Ankers is still in third place. Gets spun out wide there by Les Spencer. And Kev Smith goes up the inside, or tries to. Sticks the bumper in there on the John Ankers car and goes down the inside. The dust is gaining up quite a bit down here now as Wilf Warnes comes under pressure from Rob Cowley. Kev Smith in fourth place there. But it's Wilf Warnes from Cowley. Cowley gives Warnes a bit of a bumper there. Warnes goes wide and Cowley takes the lead. And they're just really getting up downhill on the bottom corner. Another car going off in smoke there, can't quite see what it is. Keith Chambers. And this track could do with a bit of a watering now as it's getting quite ridiculous. But through the murk, it's still Wilf Warnes in 91 in second place as Cowley pulls away. Warnes now is getting caught by Les Spencer in 98. There goes your leader, Rob Cowley. The dust subsiding slightly down here. 2 laps to go now for the leader, Rob Cowley. Still Wilf Warnes in second as Richard Knight gets spun out by Cowley there. Cowley though still in the lead. Wilf Warnes still in second. Paul Harrison in between Warnes and Spencer. Harrison is a lap down though. John Ankers is still well up though in 5th place. But anyway, Rob Cowley now comes around to start his last lap. 1 lap to go now for Rob Cowley. Frankie Wayman Jr. flying in his new machine. Probably still needs some sorting though. But anyway, Rob Cowley comes round the final corner. And Cowley takes a checkered flag there in number 73. 91 Wilf Warnes second and 98 Les Spencer third. Kev Smith fourth. John Ankers fifth. Dave Bedford sixth. And Wayman Jr. seventh. There's your winner, 73, Rob Cowley.
So the cars are away and rolling now for Heat 2 here at Long Eaton. And they're away now. So it's Jamie Potter who's leading, and they're barrel into these turns 3 and 4. So it's 280, Colin Nairn who's leading. .338 there. Chris Broxop gets well sideways. My familiar saying that. I'll have to stop saying it. It's Jamie Potter now who's taken over at the front. Colin Nairn in all sorts of troubles as usual. So Potter got quite a handy lead now. Still Brock's up second, and Colin Nairn's gone whacking into the fence as he usually does. So it's still Potter from Broxop, from Ray Williams, then Neil Scullin. And there, 109 Phil Smith absolutely smacks into the fence, good and hard there, along with Matt Gilbank, and 226 there. Matt Webster's also in troubles. Still Potter who's leading then. Field quite spread out now. And 391 there goes smacking into the fence on the home straight. He's lost his front axle down there and he's caught up in the fence. It's a pretty dodgy position as well. We've got the Red Tops coming battling down. Jim Conlon just takes evasive action, as does the leader, Jamie Potter. So 391 down there has done his car a whole heap of no good. Still looks like it's Jamie Potter who's leading then. It's got the Union Jack for half distance. Got Shane Durrell down in the fence at the bottom end there, and Craig Howell's been caught up on a tyre, but he's got going. So somebody's lost a wheel as well down there. The black flag's out. We don't know who that's for. So the cars are still racing. We've got a boatload of babes in front. Andy Smith still on the home straight with his axle in all over the racing line. So it looks like we've had a change of leadership. Potter's gone missing. I can't seem to see Potter anywhere. Looks like it's 172 down there. Stevie Hodgson who's leading the race now. No, Oggie's not leading. Looks like it's Dave Johnson. Yes, Dave Johnson, the winner then of Heat 2. The race was quite processional in the last half. God knows where Jamie Potter went. So Potter disappeared. It looks like he could be backed over by those trucks down there on the centre green. And all that, and Dave Johnson came through to win.
So the cars are getting away now for Heat 3. It's a lovely summer's evening. Paul Lowe and Pete McCurran on the front row. Paul Johnson coming out for the first time tonight, and also Frankie Wimben Senior. There's a hot air balloon in the distance there. pace begins to pick up now. Rounding turns 3 and 4. And the green flag goes down. It's a battle now. It looks like Peter McCrudden's taking the lead. Thank you, Eamon Senior, off already over there. Peter McCrudden now going down the inside of one of the back markers, one of the novices. Paul Law in second place, John Ankers third, Paul Johnson fourth, Richard Knight fifth, Dave Willis sixth, Barry Heath seventh, Lisa Harter in eighth. But it's still Pete McCrudden there in first place. John Ankers is into second place now, Paul Lowe third. And we've got a few cars off over there. With Wards, it's like Lisa Harter, Rob Cowley, Richard Mason. Yellow flags are there. Third, it's still Pete McCrudden, and Pete McCrudden pushes the 140 car of the novice out of the way. Still John Ankers in second place. There goes McCrudden. And Rob Cowley extremely lucky there. His car getting hit from behind by John Ankers as he was climbing out. So as Pete McCrudden goes off now, it looks like it's Dave Willis in the lead. It's Dave Willis from Barry Heath. Peter McCrudden goes off down there. The early leader has gone out. But it's Dave Willis from Barry Heath. And he's coming under pressure now from Barry Heath. Page 2 leaders. Heath tries for the inside of Dave Willis down there. But it's still Willis, as Barry Heath has dropped back slightly. Richard Mason has spun out down there. Still Dave Willis from Barry Heath. As the Reds are starting to catch up to everybody now as Wayman Jr. goes off into the side of Richard Mason. Come up to the halfway stage now. It's Willis from Barry Heath. Looks like Keith Chambers in third place. Barry Heath now going down the inside of Richard Knight and closing on the Dave Willis car. Flying into that corner now, Barry Heath. Red's doing the same in the third and fourth turns. And Richard Knight passing Barry Heath down the inside there. I'm not sure if he's in second place. But anyway, it's still Dave Willis. Keith Chambers barraging his way through there on his pursuit of Kev Smith. So he's Bobby Burns is absolutely flying in pursuit of Kev Smith. As the two cars go off there, Bobby Burns and Kev Smith into the Rob Cowley car. Something like that was bound to happen, wasn't it? But it's Burns and Kev Smith though with a grudge match on here. Burns gets spun out by Kev Smith. Two nutters on the track there. And Barry Heath has gone flying off into the fence down there, so all hell has broke loose. But it's still Dave Willis with the lead. I think it's Keith Chambers in second place. He does seem to be catching him, but he's on the last lap now, and I don't think he will quite catch him in this last lap. So anyway, it's Dave Willis still in the lead. Keith Chambers trying, but I don't think he's quite close enough. And Dave Willis, the yellow top, takes the win from Keith Chambers. Another another yellow top win here, sorry.
So we're about to get the cars away for heat 4. So we've got John Lund finally arrived tonight. He's at the back. And Mac Duxbury as well tonight, as you probably heard from the circuit commentator, my colleague Dave Edwards. So they're away then and running for heat 4. Got a big gap between the yellows and the blues. The blues come battling around the turns 3 and 4 area. There's somebody in the fence over down there. 134 Wally Pitham. John Lund's in big trouble. He's out. So it's John Lund over there on the home straight. He's out already. It's 406 Paul Johnson who's leading on the early running. Looks like Shane Darrell and a few of the other blue tops taking a wide line around the turns 3 and 4 area. So we've got Neil Scuzzon in the fences down there on turns 1 and 2. John Lund in a bit of a precarious position down there as Folding gets well out of shape over a couple of tyres. Dave Johnson's quite well up at the start of the race as well. So it looks like it's 338 who's leading on the early run-in. With Johnson second, looks like Jamie Potter's moving up into second place. Yes, he gets past there on the back straight. So it's halfway now for 338, he's still leading. And 406 there, spins it right round in front of us there. Union check out. Looks like it's still 3:38. Chris Broxop who's leading. Still Chris Broxop then that's leading. Looks like Dave Johnson's in trouble. He's moved up on the safety of the centre green, and 164 Jamie Potter's just been punted out wide down there on turns 3 and 4 by 371 Shane Darrell. Potter's been spun around down there on turns 1 and 2 by 221 Matt Gilbank. Still looks like it's 3:38. Who's leading? It's all the way of the lower grade guys tonight. He's coming up to lap number 1. Peter Falding's having a bit of a trouble night tonight. Potter's moved up onto the safety of the centre green. Just 1 lap to go now for Broxoff. Pretty sure that Neil Scoven is a lap down. So, Broxoff wins Heat 4 at Long Eaton. Second place looks to be 371 Shane Darrell. With third, I believe, 21 Matt Gilbank. Yeah, Reds come out then. Broxoff the winner. There's the winner, Chris Broxop.
And the car's getting away now for the final. John Anchor to lead them off. Saul Whitetop, no Pete Folling or John Lund in this race. The only superstars being Paul Harrison and Frankie Redmond Jr. Andy Smith down there, non-qualifier. Obviously, after he totaled his car on the home straight. So the pace picks up now. Green flag goes down. John Ankers is away in first place as Chris Broxop and Richard Knight spin out. Broxop gets away, but Knight's stuck down there. As the Reds go barrel into the third and fourth turns. There's a cloud of smoke there. I don't quite know what's behind it. There's nothing actually. But anyway, it's John Ankers from Dave Willis. It's Neil Scoven in third place. Lots of bumper work going now from the Reds. It's still John Ankers though from Dave Willis, Neil Scoven third. Ray Williams goes wide. And the Blues and the Reds absolutely flying around this shale oval. Have we got a car? I know. Barry Heath nearly rolls it over there. We've got these three cars blocking the fourth turn, but they managed to get away. Kev Smith using his bumper to great effect there, shoving cars wide. But it looks like it's still John Ankers in the lead from Dave Willis and Neil Scudden still in third place. Rob Cowley fourth, Dave Johnson fifth. And Steve Hodgson, Mark Duxbury and Shane Durrell off there. Mark Duxbury gets hit from behind as he pulls away. Meanwhile, getting on with the race, it still looks like it's John Ankers in the lead. Dave Willis getting St. Fencewards. Whoa. Hodgson having to jump out of the way. Cars going in everywhere now. Gazbot getting sent into the Shane Durrell car. John Ankers gets sent wide now as Cowley takes the lead. Cowley from Johnson. Looks like Les Spencer in third place. It's in fourth place. Craig Howarth is actually a lap down after getting caught up down at the bottom corner on turn 4. But it's still Cowley in the lead. Dave Johnson. Craig Howarth gets sent wide again by John Ankers. Smoke now coming from the Craig Howarth car. But Cowley now is pulling away in this final. Neil Long goes into the fence down there. As does Barry Heath, being dispatched there by Kevin Smith. There's Kev Smith, the master blogger. We've got to the halfway stage now. That's still Rob Cowley though, is in the lead. Glenn Daft and Frank Wayman Sr. into the stricken Hodgson car and John Ankers as well. Causing problems, these two cars down here for cars that are going wide. But it's still Cowley in the lead now. Dave Johnson second and Les Spencer in third, who's actually catching Dave Johnson. Looks like Glenn Daft could be in fourth place. Cowley now up behind Gazbot, or Gareth Bott. Cowley sticks a bumper in on the Bott car. Bott is causing trouble for him though, but he gets past him. Cowley now has got quite a lead over Dave Johnson. Johnson having trouble also getting past the Gazbot car. Hits him with the bumper there. Shoves him wide. But Spencer has got through into second place. So it's two Midlands men in first and second place. But it's still Rob Cowley who's he's got quite a lead now over Les Spencer, and there's quite a few cars in between Spencer and Rob Cowley. But it's still Rob Cowley in the lead. Two ignorant people there getting in the way. Cowley though is still in the lead from Les Spencer. Looks like Johnson has lost ground. It looks like John Ankers could be in third place now. But Cowley is absolutely flying tonight. He's having a good meeting. The lap boards come out now for Rob Cowley. He's on his last lap. Dave Johnson's get spun out there. And we've got Wilf Warnes round down there. There, it's Rob Cowley coming on to take the checkered flag. The red flags have gone out, so we've got the red flags. Not quite sure what that's about. John Ankers is out of it down there.
He knocked out. John Ankers.
The red flags have come out because John Ankers has been knocked out down there. Must have come together with Dave Johnson, so that means Rob Cowley is the winner. Oh, he's come around now.
So we're about to get the cars rolling for the final race of the evening, the Grand National. We've got the Eaton final winner, Rob Cowley, at the front, going for the double bonus prize money and points.
Rolling now for the final event of the evening, the Stockline Sponsors Grand National Championship qualifying. Pete, Rob Cowley goes on the front of the grid, that's Carlos Ferguson, down by 1 lap, and it's the final. Rolling away.
And they're away and racing for the Grand National. It's McCrudden who's taking the running at the front, Pete McCrudden. He's a man that's been showing such good form over the last few weeks. Four, 3, 4, McCrudden. And 515, Junior Wayman spun it down there on turns 3 and 4. He gets going again in front of the old man. It's still McCrudden who's leading from 406 Johnson in second place and 400 Conlon. And 64 Kev Smith gets knocked out wide there by 77 Ian Platts. Bobby Burns chasing after Kev Smith, and Rob Cowley's been spun there by Pete McCrudden, and they're locked up, but they get freed and get going, and Stevie Hodgson's been spun round there. He's caught up with 400 Jim Conlon, and 77 Ian Platts just rides the fence slightly. A few cars in trouble on this fence. We've got a couple of big-headed gets in the way, but we'll not let that worry us. McCrudden gets out of shape again on turns 3 and 4, but collects it and carries on merrily on his way. Junior spun it again. He's got going again though on turns 3 and 4. We've got a guy going the opposite way down the track. It's the craziest thing I ever saw in Formula 1. Not on a blind corner though. And 98 Les Spencer spun it. He's just been clipped by 64 Kev Smith, and 172 Stevie Hodgson spun round again on turns 3 and 4. It's 260, Dave Beresford who's leading, a veteran driver from Derbyshire. He's going round turns 1 and 2. There's the lead car, number 260. And 2 and 2, Frankie Wemmons spun it like father like son. And 383, Dave Johnson, he spun also. And there, 140, he's 148, he's got a punctured right front tyre. 73, Rob Carley spun it again. This corner seems a bit slick on the national race. People are spinning off left, right and centre just as I speak. 406, Paul Johnson's gone spinning round and he's facing the oncoming traffic. And 202, Frankie Wayman Senior has been spun round again, but he had a little bit of help that time. 148 still soldiering on with his right front punctured tyre. 73, Rob Carley's got going again. Still 260, Dave Beresford who's leading. Frankie Wayman Jr. has gone spinning under the long Eaton sign. And Beresford has a bit of trouble lapping a back marker there. The back marker's pulled off onto the safety of the centre green. And still we've got cars spinning. Craig Howell's gone spinning right round down there on turns 2 and 3. 3 and 4 should I say. So Dave Johnson's in trouble. He's slowing down there. He's got Jim Conlon. No, it's another guy. Somebody else holding him up. Ian Platt's putting on the style as ever. Looks like 471 and number 1 in mortal combat there on turns 3 and 4 and down the home straight. Whoa, and a car goes hard in the fence there. Kev Smith goes whacking into the fence on the pits gate. Bobby Burns there gets shoved out wide by number 1, Peter Falding. The checkered flag is out. 260, Dave Beresford has taken the flag. He's won the race there, he is. So it looks like Keith Chambers blasting all over the centre green there and rejoining the racetrack. So 260, Dave Beresford the winner then of the Grand National. Quite a hectic race that. Cars spinning off all over the place.
Who took him out?
I don't